Drug-resistant infections are killing twice as many people in the U.S. than previously thought. Superbugs kill more than 35,000 people every year, according to a new CDC report. Jennifer Bellamy is looking at what scientists are doing to try to fight the superbug more effectively. Jennifer, why do they say there's a rise in these numbers?
Well, Cheryl, the increase in death comes as researchers develop more ways to identify those deadly infections. The CDC says their initial number was an estimate. Now they have better evidence to link superbugs to deaths. Now, superbugs evolve when the germs become resistant to medications used to fight them. And experts are afraid the infections that patients develop could be resistant to every possible treatment. The CDC identifies that the bacteria that poses the most urgent threats. One of them is yeast, which causes fungal infections. One way to fight drug-resistant infections is by making new drugs that superbugs haven't developed a resistance to, which is a constant battle for scientists. But experts say the responsibility to fight superbugs doesn't just lie with scientists. The CDC says everyone can do their part by washing their hands often and getting their flu shots.
At least two students